Hey everyone, and welcome back to YourEnd mod. So we are having quite a bit of fun on this server at the moment. I am thinking of starting a new mod soon because there are a few members that I didn't start yet, but they want to start with us like fresh from a new mod. But we'll see about that. And unfortunately, once again, I'm even streaming earlier than last time because power outage. So I'm streaming from 8 till 10 because we have power from 10 till 1 or something. We have power outage. And yeah, unfortunately, I can't start too late because then the next day I'm just too tired to do any recordings or work or anything. So yeah, 2 hours stream today. I do need to do a lot of base building and stuff. We finally reached tier 6 completion with this trader. We can still go and do tier 6s because we need a few more weapons, but I want to get that base done. And now that I know how well that one base works, the bookstore, I'm going to try and see if I can't do that kind of defense. I wonder how close this mic needs to be to my mouth for it to actually be like optimal sound. Okay, so that is tested, that is set, that's posted. And you join the Discord as well before I start. Other than I completely forgot about Discord. I thought I was like, oh wow, where is everyone? YourEnd. Just ate not too long ago, and I think I eat too fast. Also, I think I might be like gluten intolerant or something. And weird how stuff like that only happens later in life. I never had any allergies. Now when I eat like avos or pears or anything like that, or even bananas, I get like that scratching in my mouth, the kind of thing. I have like a subtle allergy to this stuff. Even bread, if I eat bread, I get bloated like crazy. Damn. As you can see, if you look at me in real life, you wouldn't say that I'm fat, but I'm classified as obese just because of the way I carry my weight. But like, yeah, I need to lose all of this. It's just really hard losing weight, especially if you're at home the whole day doing nothing. You can't really get out because you don't have a vehicle. You don't have money to go and just have fun and explore and stuff. And healthy food is hella expensive. Damn. We're still in the process of getting like all considering what solar to get. So hopefully soon I won't have to worry about load shedding at all and I can have scheduled hours again. Ideally, I want to go live. I have been going live like 2 hours from now. But ideally, I want to go live 3 hours from now. Because that's like 11 PM my time, but it's more in line with my the majority of my audience. The only problem is I do have a few people from like the UK and Saudi Arabia and stuff, where if I go live that late, they won't be able to watch or join in. Okay, so I think I was actually busy making some steel over here. Oh, that's still busy. How did it burn out though? I put enough fuel in for all of the steel and it burnt out. I can understand if someone wasn't online and stuff, but yeah, that completely burnt out just now. That's definitely not going to be enough, but I just want to have the smelting and crafting at the same time. The more steel we have right now, the better. Basically, the Horde-based defense that I'm considering doesn't require like the titanium or adamantium upgrades. Those of you guys that saw, I think it was day 350 Horde. We spent the Horde over here at the bookstore, and I'll go show you guys now what it looked like so over there. Well, basically the principle behind my Horde base in me. This is still my home base. I still have to finish the back corner over there. But other than that, I want to show you guys this. I was going to do this massive, intricate build. But when I saw how well this over here worked for Horde, I was like, you know what, we could just well use this. The zombies might have respawned, so I must just first clear this place out before I show you. Have they respawned? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so basically they get inside, they go to the ladder over here, they climb the ladder. They go up, 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 they go over here. They go around over here, and then they face us over here. So the reason they can't get to you on the inside is because there's like a jump. Boom, they can't make that jump. This worked actually really... Okay, it seems there was another Horde Night face because this goes on for a really long time. But basically, yeah, this worked really, really well. And I noticed the moment I went from like placing a block where that steel block is over there to like over here, they literally went for that block immediately. So if I can make a base where they go up, go around, you can still shoot them in the back over here. But they have to go around like a solid pillar or something where they can't see you. Go over here and then face like a melee window. That's all we need. And then we can even place some sledge turrets and stuff to help knock down zombies if there's like demos and stuff. As long as they don't just explode. The only problem is sometimes they set each other off, and that can be a really big problem. Yeah, I wonder how many blocks I actually have at the moment. I need to go for more airdrops as well, because the one airdrop actually had like 120 steel blocks in it, so it can be really good.
If you're feeling under the weather, I've got just what the doctor ordered.
Okay, you don't have any resources, do you? SMG, nitrogen, I could get the cobble, but we're not really using cobble. What I should do is go for that Paxco.
Remember me if you need medical supplies.
Any jobs? Tier 6. I need a Paxco. I can't remember where that is.
Someone who's willing
but I know there's a ton of resources over there, so if I double dip,
I got jobs for
we'll be able to get quite a bit of resources. No, that's Nava's gain.
I would love
Hotels in Kosa, no thank you.
I think I've got a
Lisa's
job.
residency, no thank you.
I would love to give you a job.
It doesn't seem like we have that one. Perhaps it's a tier 5. It's a shame it doesn't say the name of here while you're
You need
clicking.
some work? I need some commissions.
Previous.
I need someone who's
If I can more or
willing
less
to
remember which direction it
get their
is, I can
hands
see where the quest needs to be.
You need some work?
No,
I
it's
need
not
some
this.
commissions.
Let's go see where it is exactly so I know more or less where to accept the quest. I'm going to try and see if I can't loot it now. And then later when we get a quest for it, we'll try and loot it again. Because that's the best... It's over there. No. It's the best place to get a ton of resources really fast. And we need a ton of cement. Even a place like this could work. You just make a staircase that goes all the way around, loops. And then you face them melee on top. That is not it. Since this is a new town, everything is... Oh, we haven't done this one yet. The prison. But yeah, since this is a new town, all the POIs that we knew were at a certain place are not there anymore. Because it has a brand new layout to this place. I kind of wonder what kind of enemies we're going to face in that massive insane asylum. In Darkness Falls, we get like demon lords and stuff. So I'm guessing in this mod it's going to be just as insane.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Sevilla. A Paxco building. It is all the way south of the trader. I wonder if it's been looted yet or not. It must have been, right? Yeah, it has been looted. I see fuel over there. Oh, crap. Get out, get out, get out. It seems like the resources might be gone. But at least if we can mark more or less how far this is from the trader, we'll be able to accept the quest there. Oh yeah, not there. You definitely, I'm saying Darpner, you definitely dropped the bag. Screwdriver. Someone was actually mentioning they needed the screwdriver. Look how easily I found it. Okay, I can go into this POI over here, but there's gonna be bears and stuff spawning. All of these big guys are falling out the window right now. Or out the roof, I mean. I was gonna say I need to be careful of shooting at the windows because there are barrels that can explode. His corpse is in the way, so I can't loot. So you get the screwdriver schematic from the cops. Fat cops. Good to know. Hey, Alan. Wait, how have they already respawned? I just killed these. There's so many cops laying around. There seems a resource here, but I think the cement and stone's gone. There's a little bit of stone left. These snakes can be annoying to deal with. Oh, I love this gun. Literally just has to be a stray bullet that catches a zombie and it dies. Well, if it's not a boss. Okay, the cement's all here still. Nice. Not quite sure. Still have to decide what mod it's gonna be. Because this one's gonna stay like this for a while, I'm assuming, because there's still a few people busy over here. But I want to make sure that other people, because I know audio is what waiting for a second server. Daryl's busy with studies and stuff, and I think she'll also join the new one. And even Nathan, not of Darkest Falls is done. He's actually waiting for like a new server. He likes when we all start together at the same time. At least I have G-Portal still for another 5-6 months. So I can load a server on there. I'll put like 4... I actually want to ask G-Portal what's the minimum amount of slots you can have on a server. Because earlier when we had the Darkest Falls and Wasteland and we wanted to actually make less slots, it was only like capped at 10. If I can set like Wasteland to 4 and use the rest for the new server, that'd be awesome. Oop. It sucks that you have to have charismatic nature on to do a full block damage. The small ones, obviously you can do more, less than one shot. Or one shot and less, but these big ones, is 7 HP left. Doesn't matter what skills or mods you put on your tools, that will be... And I have the best auger as well. There's nothing that can actually increase the damage of the auger. Okay, let's see. I basically only need to finish my base over here and my horde base. And then I'm basically done with the server. Well, for me, I'm done with my server because I've already maxed out all my skills and stuff. This is actually the one server that's been up the longest of all the servers we've had. And I mean, it's already day 353. That's insane. I think this is also the server I've played the most on. When you compare like Darkness Falls and all those servers. Even including the days that I had to go and still work on the Darkness Falls server, building the base and stuff. Okay, and did I drop anything right now? Because my inventory is full. I wonder if I repair this tool all the way. Will be able to do that 7 damage? I don't think so. I think the only one still on Wasteland is perhaps Bob. But I mean, for the new server, we only need like, what, 10 slots? Because there's only 10 of us. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then Zariel, that's 10. Nathan, that's 11. Okay, so we basically 11 or so. That's how I want to see in G-Portal if I can actually get it so that I can still keep Wasteland up for whoever wants to play. And then just lower the slots, because I mean 10 is more than enough. Too many. And I could have sworn, if you look at the G-Portal website, it actually says that you can have like whatever number you choose for your server slots, that's how much you can have. But when I tried setting it less than 10, it didn't allow me. I need to ask them what's going on with that just to confirm. If push comes to shove, we can actually just close. I mean, Makaba did say that he's also technically done, but he still wants. If it's staying up, then he'll play on that server. But if we decide, okay, there is definitely a new server, then I'll just have to close that server, unfortunately. Okay, I need to find this quest with the trader again. I need to see how far away this is from the trader. And it's south. If you look in the map over here, the trader's right there, so it's straight south. This is 939. It's about 500 meters south. So if we see a quest from a trader 500 meters south, it's this one. There's still stuff over there, but there's nothing we have to grab over there. Okay, let's go. I'm actually glad the resources were still... Yeah, I thought the resources were already all grabbed. It seems everything to do with like the screwdriver and all that stuff is from the cops. The fat ones. So if Horde is... Yeah, Horde, go for the cops. You need to get the fat white cops. It goes to show that is then game stage related. The game stage has to be a certain level before you can actually start getting those fat cooks. I need to adjust my room slightly. At the moment, this cable is choking me. This new setup is actually way better, having the screen right in my face over here. That's also why my face is actually so much better on the webcam. It's so much brighter. I'm so tempted to take over one of these POIs over here. But at the same time, they're too far away from my base. I want to keep them nice and close. It would save so much resources if we could actually just use that. I think that's steel, actually, the bottom blocks. No, I think they have like 1000 HP. Either way, it's already built. You just have to upgrade it a bit and then voila. Ooh, someone faced something, yeah? I don't get why people don't loot everything. Just loot everything, man. Later, if you don't need something, just drop it. Okay, I wonder if I shouldn't use the intersection over here. Or should the base be a little bit closer to the actual trader? The thing is, we just have to make sure it doesn't get too close to the home bases. At least if I say, for example, I was to build the Horde base right here. Where Alan's base used to be. At least if we were shooting, it doesn't matter if we destroy the cracker book, because you can always just reset it. But if you shoot that way or that way where the home bases are, then you might just accidentally destroy the base. We really don't want to destroy any bases right now. So it's 500 meters south.
You don't look so good. You might want to get
500, 500. None of these are 500. This is like the furthest one.
Always looking for some adventurous souls.
I think that's literally right, like right next to each other. I actually wish that I didn't use all that concrete for the floor over here, but this is necessary. I mean, look how much damage the demo can do, and look how much damage those other burning dudes, the blue demons can do. This over here is from them just spewing their acid like that, and it burns the floor. And over here, that's from the demo. Then when they get close to your home base, you want to make sure your home base can actually last. Although even at this height, I'm not even sure if the stuff inside's safe. No, I didn't just take the ladder over there. Although I do need to fix that ladder. We get stuck on the ladder way too much. Yeah, I forgot. You can actually press R. So E, R. E, R. You don't have to click it in, but it doesn't close the inventory after you press R. So you have to press E again to close it. Okay, I wonder if I should use any traps in my design, but the only thing is if you use traps, it can cause lag. So the more traps you use, the more lag can actually occur, and then you have a problem. Since we have the cobble, I wonder if I shouldn't build in cobble and then upgrade to steel. At least that way, because the cobble blocks craft faster than the concrete blocks. And then we need more cement and stuff. Cement, sand. Okay, so we can make more concrete mix. About 2,000 each. No. Let's see if I divide by 4. There's 8, so it's 1,000 each. I want to also see if it's a new mod. I want to make sure it's a mod that actually works with the pep maps, so we can actually get those awesome buildings and stuff as well. It's a shame the combo pack doesn't work, but I think those buildings require way more resources. I remember in the past it used to lag like crazy. Okay, so we're gonna put some mods away quickly. As you guys can see, I cleared out my whole inventory basically. Took out all the extra, well, except for these. What are these doing here? Those are weapons. Basically went and emptied my containers over here. So now we have like 1 of everything, perhaps 2 of everything because it's new stuff. And then even with the armor, this was completely full. And now I went and made some more space. As you can see, it's already doubles over here because I keep dumping new things. Okay, do you have anything that I really need right now? Mechanical, healing, nope. I'm not even going to buy explosives anymore because I have like thousands or something explosives. And this base is mostly going to make use of just straight on shooting straight up. I don't want to have people shooting at the floor because we do way too much block damage with our guns. So basically you can accidentally make a pit underneath your base and then the zombies fall in the pit and dig underneath. Then you lose your whole design just because you accidentally shot down instead of straight. I do want to make a section where you could, if you wanted to, just chuck a ton of grenades and stuff. The only problem with that is if the demo gets away and it explodes in a place where it's not supposed to explode, you can do some serious damage. What do you make with the atomic gunpowder? I actually want to see that. It's a shame I don't have a whole wall of mirrors anymore. Or I wanted to make a whole wall, but I then decided against it. I should have. There's just 2 more, then it's technically a wall. Okay. Ooh. We could make an adamantium door. I wonder how much HP an adamantium door has. Doesn't show. If we make an adamantium door for the zombies to actually target, that's going to make sure they actually go for that target. So if we make like at the bookstore, a target would have to run around like this, come back in and then go towards a door, they can actually path better. You don't have to worry about them hugging the wall when they're not supposed to because they want to get to that door. And then we have to make like, say for example, they come from over there. They go in, the door's right there. We have to be able to stand here and shoot at them while they're trying to break the door. That's the only problem with using a door is you can't just shoot through the door. That would be cool if there was a door with that feature. That was a waste. 33,000, not bad. And a steel block is how much? 10. So this is basically the same amount. I wonder if I should use it as their adamantium hatch. No. Damn, that would have worked even better. Hey, Killer Bunny. But yeah, an adamantium hatch would have worked way better because then you can actually shoot over the hatch.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Did she scream? Is that a wandering horde or did she scream? That's a wandering horde. Damn it. Hello. No, no, get away from there. Get away from there. Get away from there. Hello. Bye-bye. Okay, so it's a good thing I just accidentally crouched. I crouched to hide from the screamer and then I saw the wandering horde over here. Drone, stay behind me. I wish you could actually lock it on your back or something. Just keep it behind you so no matter what, it always stays behind you. What the hell? Why am I... Oh. Come on. Yeah, the drone just had to break again. At the moment, the drone's basically just a liability. It always breaks because it always gets in your way. It never ceases to disappoint.
My sensors have system damage severe, shutting down.
Are you friggin' kidding me right now? I repaired it and immediately got broken again. That has to be the worst luck for the drone yet. Damn. There's another blue demon to the right. It's a shame that block damage mod that you get for your guns isn't more prevalent. At the moment you break your base too easily because you accidentally shoot the floors and stuff. If you can actually get the other mod earlier where you can actually protect your blocks, that'd be awesome. Doing fine, thanks, and you? Any ETA on your mod or not? No, you don't. Don't even dare and try and vomit. Dude, the block damage is so severe, I'm actually cutting down trees in the background. Ooh, okay, I'll save that book for when more people are online. If you unload a whole... It's not even a whole clip yet. Look how much damage you can do to concrete. That is insane. And they infected me as well through all the armor. Okay, so let's see if I make blocks quickly. 11 minutes, not bad. 150, 76 each. our neighbors are going to start complaining about the dogs because they're just not fighting the dogs in the background. I would actually, if I was a neighbor, I'd complain like crazy because of all the noise. 77. Okay, let's see. I'll reload it. I have all that. I need drink and food before we go. Hey Matt, welcome to the stream. Just a reminder, I'll only be alive for another like an hour and a half. Unfortunately, the load shedding in South Africa is getting out of hand. It goes away, comes back, goes away. That's why for a while there, I was able to stream like almost every day and with no problems. They relaxed the load shedding during the festive season, and all of a sudden it's back. And yeah, all that money's just being stolen. We're selling to all of our neighbors, but we ourselves are without power. Steel and building. Okay. Building is just normal wood, right? Yeah. The weather is okay. It's very rainy sometimes and thunder and lightning and stuff, but most of the times it's just hot. It does feel like winter's gonna hit us a lot earlier this year. That I didn't actually take that horde towards MD's base over there. Okay, so since his base is there, Sam said something about making a base over there. It's not going to be a very big one. I don't really want to make it very close to Akaba's. That's just like a semi-base for me. It's not his base. It's just like a place to keep his stuff, but I don't want during Horde night them to destroy his stuff. I need to find a place where it's preferably already like asphalt or something, even though the zombies do destroy asphalt really easily. That building over there is within reach. I should probably just make my own floor and stuff again from scratch, but it's so much resources. If I can take this over here, because this actually... Oh, even this parking lot. But then we won't be able to do a quest at the CQC chemicals. Basically, this over here has brick and stuff underneath. Yeah, that's concrete. Concrete floor and concrete blocks. So we can make that steel easily. Only problem is the vomit and stuff towards that is going to be so severe. It's going to cave everything in because everything's being held up by iron. So it's actually better just to make your own base from scratch. I wonder if I should make another one where it actually catches loot and stuff underneath, just in case. Especially with the demos being able to explode. Although I have noticed the explosion damage goes one into the floor like a hand and then up a lot. Because there was a zombie that exploded next to one of these houses and it took the whole side of the house away. So the demos in this mod explode like severely up. I wish we could actually have snow and stuff here. Let's see. We could build right in front of the hostel over here. Perhaps shoot down the road. The thing is, like, once again, since this POI is so close to it, we might accidentally end up resetting the POI. If I take all of this away, the bricks over here, the lights and everything, just build in between and on the, like, semi on the road, we could just shoot down that direction. And by the time the bullets hit anything, there's almost no damage to them anymore. Although it's going to be a lot easier just building on like a site like this. I think this is where Alan would have had his base. I wonder if it's going to be better if I make a floor that's extended in the air and then catch stuff underneath where that would work better. Because at the moment I have to dig so much just to make a pit to catch loot and stuff. But if you make proper staircases and stuff going up towards the floor, I think that should also help. It just sucks that it's still 7 HP left. I feel like if you have all your stuff maxed, and you have the best auger, all your skills maxed out, everything, you shouldn't have to worry about 7 HP left on a block. The floor can actually stay here because I want to actually use the floor. I'm even thinking of just converting my home base to Horde base. Especially with how well the bookstore's Horde base worked. What if I shouldn't? If I can either make myself a small house just to put all my loot, instead of having to build from scratch, because we already have a floor over here. We have a semi-Horde base structure over here. Yeah, like I said, we have a semi-Horde base structure. And if we go even higher up to face the demos and stuff, that should work even better. Then we can make this the floor. Like, we can actually make a whole thing over here. With ladders or stairs going up to that floor. So if there's loot and stuff that falls through, they land over here and they can just run back out. I mean, this is my home base, don't get me wrong. It's going to suck actually moving. But if this base actually lasts, if we design it in a way that's going to work really well. Only problem is if I'm making the Horde base here, there's too many home bases super close by. You want to be careful that we don't accidentally destroy people's home bases, either with stray bullets or stray vomit from the zombie demons and stuff. I want to see something. Yeah, you can't place inside a trader. I keep forgetting which mods you can and can't do stuff in the trader. Like, for example, in Ravenhurst, you can destroy the trader, but you can't place in the trader. See if I can just replicate this design. How far off the ground is that? 4, 5, 6, about 15 blocks as well. They just run all the way around, they get over here, and then you fight them over there. That's such an easy design. I'm gonna have to make my own a little bit further this way. Because I don't want it to be too close to the home base over there. The problem is I need a nice flat floor. That's why I'm wondering if I shouldn't just take over this asphalt over here. If I take over the asphalt over here, we won't be able to use this POI for a quest or whatever. But at least we'll have a nice solid flat ground to start with. I'm gonna see if there's any other POI. Ooh, parking lot. I mean, it's not ideal being next to a water source. But this might work. A nice open flat ground over here. Yeah, this can actually really work. I just put blocks on top of the asphalt. Do what I said with like the lifted up floor and stuff. This could really actually work. There's no other open, like very big open floorways and stuff, right? I want to be in the parking lot of a tier 6, potential tier 6 POI. I think the base is definitely going to be over there. It's a nice wide open floor. I don't have to add too much or take away too much. This over here is also okay. I wonder if this parking lot is part of that POI, but I think it ends with that line there. It's always hard finding the best place, especially it depends on the mod, where you build. But if you find that sweet spot, you're like, oh man, this is perfect. Well, my cobble should be done, but I think we should definitely use this space over here. I have to take all of this out. Unfortunately, I have to click, 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 because if I hold it in right now, I'm going to make a mistake. I'm going to design this in such a way where the demos can't really have any other choice but to have to go onto my pathway. If the demos go underneath and they destroy over here, then we have a problem. I miss the days where you can just build stuff like ground level and the zombies actually go to the doors and stuff. Now if you go build ground level, you could still build ground level, but you have to make sure the walls are nice and thick. Otherwise the zombies are like, I'm too lazy to go around, let me just break through here. Okay, I think this is enough space. We might need to remove that later. I'd have to put a floor up over here and then put it like a little bit higher, but I need to go get that cobble first. Ooh. How far from being done is your mod, Killer Bunny? I want to start a second server after this one. And I'm looking for mods to try, but if it's still too far away, then we'll do another mod. Okay, so technically I do need the steel, and then just bring that with us. Oh, did I grab all the steel from these? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Nice. And the field's already gone in them. Damn. We need so much more fuel. I'm gonna have to start making methane again. It's out of iron. I think I should actually have a few more stacks of iron and stuff. Oh, of ammo again that I'm not using. No. Not really. I thought I would have had way more ammo by now.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Dead. Easy peasy. Okay, so we have our steel, we have our concrete, we have our cobble blocks over here. I thought I had more cobble blocks somewhere, but I must have been mistaken. I think I used up all the cobble blocks we actually had over here. What I could do is just make way more cobble because we have a ton of stone and clay. So we'll go and make... How much can we make? 9,000. By the time we're done using up 305 blocks... No, but then we still have to make the blocks themselves. Let's try that. 4.7. No, 4.9. Let's do 450. I need to be careful because at night time, that's when the bosses and stuff start coming out. I'm going to keep my turrets on over here just in case the screamer comes and then we have to run all the way over there. I think you and like Rebirth, Undead Legacy, all those mods have the same problem with like time. Over here. Honestly, we could even build over here. It's not as wide as over there, but it's just slightly more narrow. See, the whole goal is we need to be able to shoot in a straight line without having to worry about damaging our surroundings. So the bigger of an area we have, the better. This over here, though, we can easily just take out the rest over here and make it even further. So this is, at the moment, basically the best choice. I am still going to go and put in... Add footsteps. I am still going to go and put a floor on top over here. And then a floor even higher. I wonder, is there a half block with a pillar? I want to use the thin pillars going up. This one. But is there a half block with that thin pole to be able to lift the dirt? This one. Yeah, okay. See, I'm going to make the pillars only one pillar thick instead of like 4 or so. Hello, I thought I heard something.
My senses have picked up something.
No wonder I couldn't see him. He's invisible, boss. But anyways, yeah, put that away, that over there. Need even less of those. I'm not going to make a 4x4 pillar thing again. It's good to have as much support downstairs as possible, but at the same time, if you have enough pillars, then it will hold. As long as you also perhaps put a door upstairs to open up the hatch and see, okay, is anyone by the pillars down below? So what I'm going to do then, I don't want to be on the edge over here. I can take this wall out so I can count it as 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put a solid floor in over here. Now we'll go 6 because I still have to put the pillar in. Hello, soldier. Then we're going to use the quarter or the centered poles to be able to put stuff in there. Every time the oxygen runs out, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Especially at nighttime, it gets so dark with no oxygen. Hello, lady. See, for a lady like this, we should actually have some melee on us instead of just ranged. But at the same time, I don't want to waste any of my time just going after her. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to go for the centered pillar or pole. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, technically there are no real zombies that are that tall. I'm gonna do this one upside down. That should be more than enough space for if a zombie gets underneath, they're not gonna have to crawl or anything. Because basically when they crawl, it's the same as getting stuck. And I just realized I placed a full block, they're not a half block. See, since this is not gonna be the floor that they're walking on top, I can make that a full block or a half block, doesn't matter. Since this is not going to be the floor that they walk on, I don't have to really keep it a full block. I can put it a half block. They're not really going to be underneath unless they get stuck or something. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Master, we are not alone.
Is this another wandering horde? But I only see pink. I think this is just nighttime spawn. I actually like the particle effects on them because it's easier to see what zombie's what. Although, I mean, he's so pink, there's no way he's not a pink zombie. But the problem is, I don't know if you saw just now, that their particles were like offset. They're not on the zombies. I think that creates a ton of lag as well. Okay, so this is going to be a half block. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then a fourth block. Nope. Damn it. Okay, should probably just first deal with these, but they'll come for me now that I'm doing some noise over here. Yep. I'm waiting for the demos and stuff to stand up. I don't want to destroy my floor over here. Come on, away from there. The problem with the spiders is you have to shoot down, and with this amount of block damage, you accidentally make a crater. And you're dead. Oh, that was lag. This is like a movie. The touch of death. 5 steps till death. 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hello. I really regret not bringing some melee with me. Is that a blue dude? Yep, there's a blue boss. That is a blue boss. Get away from here. Crap. Nope. Just as I do the last bit of damage, he sets me alight. That's messed up, man. All of a sudden, there's a lot of nighttime spawn. I think zombies somewhere finally despawned, and now they're able to spawn over here. There's an invisible dude over here somewhere. Hello. Ooh, there's actually, I want to check out the sewer system over here. I know I'm getting distracted from the building. Another 2 blue dudes. Get away from my base. My future base. Is there, does he also scream? Because when he just made that noise, that Marlene or Arlene or whatever that is just spawned in. I think he can actually, he also has a power like a streamer to call stuff. I hate when they swirl like that. Every time they turn like that, they can smack you while they're turning. Another YourEnd book, nice. Face me, thy heathens. Oh, the water actually gets fuller when I zoom in. I know it's just that visual bug, but still, I wonder if they're gonna fix it soon. But yeah, this Arlene only spawned in when that the muted boss. Whatever that thing. I wonder if that screamer screamed. Get away from me. Though she's new. Couldn't have been her. It was when that other invisible dude made a noise where all of a sudden Arlene spawned in. Drone, get out of my friggin' face. I wish someone could come up with like an alternative to the drone. Perhaps instead of drones, like backpacks that you can wear or something. That way it doesn't get in your way. Another blue demon, what the hell? I knew that the Wasteland is like a perpetual wandering horde, but damn. Another Arlene as well, it's like they're copying each other or something. I want to build a bit, but I can't build until all of them are gone. I don't think the screamer screamed. Is it all just spawning over there where I wanted to build? Although there's another new boss just spawned in as well. The ice demon literally just spawned in. Come on. It wasn't her, there was another one. Yep. Please don't tell me she actually screamed just now. Sometimes you don't even hear her scream or just see the zombies spawn in. But it goes to show just this little bit of a gunfight over here, how many screamers can get spawned from it. I didn't happen to see the one that was further away first, but I heard the other ones like, no, that's closer than you think. If this shotgun actually hits, it packs a punch, it stuns them. But it does feel like sometimes the ammo goes straight through the zombie. Like the barrel's bent or something. Okay, can I finally please start building again?
a
He was in
bad
the sewer
feeling about
system.
this.
No, I wanted to check out the sewer system, but I can just well go now. He just piqued my interest. This is the exit to the sewer system, I think. Yeah, he was stuck. Okay, it's not the actual sewer system that he was in, but I want to check this out. Be careful, that ice demon is still somewhere. Depending on the mod, this place is a nightmare. For example, in Ravenhurst, there was that sprinkler system that used to be massively annoying. Although I wonder if they fixed that. Wait, is there no path to follow over here? I thought this actually leads somewhere, but it seems it doesn't. And I'm stuck inside the water because no... what do you call it? No ladders are high enough to actually help us out. Come on, up you go. This just leads to a room that's going to lead us back out. Oh, damn it. I thought there might be something special to this place. Sometimes there is actually loot underneath. Another one. Another one. That's what, like the 5th blue demon that we've seen? It seems he loves spawning in this area, so we have to be careful of this guy. At least we're getting far enough away from our home, a potential home base now, so he doesn't actually have to pose a threat. Especially with armor piercing rounds, you can't be too certain where the ammo is actually hitting. It's like I'm busy getting an ear infection. Not a nice feeling. Finally morning, damn. Now where was that white snow demon? Ice demon. The ice demon definitely should have dropped a bag. Although I've noticed sometimes they despawn before you even really get close to them. There was definitely an ice demon, a white demon over here earlier, but he should have dropped the red bag.
My senses have picked up something.
What have they picked up? What are the chances that the vultures land right next to each other? And we didn't get the last one. Sometimes for some reason it doesn't skin the last one. Okie dokie. Anyways, where were we? 1, 2, 3 and the 4th one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and a 4th one. The wider we make this, the better for us. 1, 2, 3 and a 4th one, because the more pillars there will be for them to destroy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make 7, an uneven amount. So then the middle pillar is going to be like over a pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now we have to just keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. There's an invisible block over here. No. What causes these invisible blocks? Another invisible block right there. Am I going to have to go build in the middle of nowhere? Did I just waste blocks on nothing? Look at that. There's invisible blocks over here. I can literally place a block on top of this. There's nothing there. Literally nothing. It's a bug that happens quite a lot in Alpha 21. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have to get ourselves a proper floor then anyways. That is a shame. I mean, I wouldn't save any resources technically because I was going to build a floor there anyways on the asphalt. But still, damn, the fact that I have to go and clear out an area anyways. I wonder if I shouldn't just use this section over here. If just one person with charismatic nature was on, I'd be able to one-shot these blocks. That's why I say that if you have your skills maxed out and you have the best gear, best mods, you should be able to one-shot blocks. I'm hoping with these blocks caving in over here, we're not going to get another one of those invisible blocks. I noticed those invisible blocks happen a lot when you drop mine, like when you drop resources. It's like the game thinks an invisible block is still a full block. And also when you destroy paint lines. Okay, if we start from this corner over here, and again his base. I'll just have to ask him to perhaps put his stuff inside a chest in my place or something, just in case they go for it. They shouldn't, but just in case. Okay, so if I start from over here, Alan, your land claim is still here. Let's just make this even out of here a bit. I should actually see if the trader doesn't perhaps have that at backsco again. The more resources we can get right now, the better. Okay, so we're going to start with a corner block. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to go 7. Just heard grass moving. Especially with the screamers being so sneaky, you have to be really careful. It might be a wandering horde, might be a screamer, either way, be very, very careful. Especially at my level, the demons, the screamers just keep spawning demons and stuff. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's a corner block, that's what my outline needs to be. I'm gonna fill in the rest if I have resources like concrete and stuff around. For now, our goal is just to have this one square shape over here and then build a horde base on top of that. And if we need to face it in a way where we're not shooting at anything and the zombies aren't shooting at anything as well. Technically, that means, for example, we have to shoot that way on this side so we're not too close to that building. And that so the zombies can vomit at us but not hit anything on that side. Just have to cave in this whole section over here. Unfortunately, we don't have the latest version of the mod on the server. That's why the oxygen runs out so fast. We have 2.3.6.0.1. 0.2 is the oxygen fix. But there's a chance that if we fix the oxygen, that we could break something else on the server, and I don't want to take that chance. It does feel weird sitting this close to the screen. I mean, it's better, you can see everything clearer and like the smallest of changes and details. But at the same time, it's really like up close and personal. Nah, I'm not going to start again in this mod. When I'm done with this, I'm done with this. I'm not going to start from like level 1 and stuff again. Okay, that should be enough space for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should probably go see if the other cobble's done. 3, 4, and make some more cobble blocks. 2, 3, 4. That way, we don't have to worry about running out of resources. There'll constantly be blocks crafting at the base of here. I should actually see if I can't stock up on all the mega crushes. And every time when I'm running, I can use the mega crush and this corn. I have like 400 corn, but the mega crush only like a stack of 10. That's why I'm not really using it. I really love that reverse. In your mod, Killer Bunny, are you gonna put the reverse stocking? I don't know what it's called again. Reverse stacks or something? The stack mod. Not the one that allows you to carry like bigger size stacks, but the one where you can just stand over here, click a button, and all this goes back into their boxes. Like in Rebirth. That'll be a really cool feature to have because it saves so much time by just putting stuff away. I know not everyone likes being able to do that, but it is a nice option to have. I mean, for those that want to go and stack it normally, go and stack it normally. You don't have to use that feature. But the fact that they are using that feature goes to show, even though they're complaining about it, it goes to show everyone wants to use it. No craft room. No, that's fine. I don't mind too much about the craft room containers. It's the being able to send stuff back to the boxes. It takes so much time. Just quickly grabbing here and there, it's not going to really take that much time. If food and drink's full, we have our cobble crafting over here now. 200 and something blocks, that is awesome. I need to make us build as fast and far as I can right now, before my power goes out and before any more demons and screamers and stuff show up. The more building I can get done right now, the better. I do need to put my steel on the drone. Otherwise, I'm going to accidentally upgrade the floor over here. This is not going to be the... It's not the real floor, it's the pit floor. The part that catches zombies and bags and stuff. So I don't want this steel, I want the top layer. The roof of this is going to be steel because that's going to be the real floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this over here should probably fill in with 4 blocks. We'll do that as we get more resources. I just don't want zombies being able to get stuck over here and then hitting the side corner. So it's going to be another 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Need to break that out. On the one hand, I want to fill all of this in at the sides with just like normal dirt. But I should probably, if I have the resource to spare later, just make like a 10 platform around this place, cobble or concrete or whatever. Just so that if there's a zombie spewing or vomiting or whatever, it doesn't break holes in the floor. It's so easy getting holes in the floors in this one. Okay, so what I want to do now, I'm going to put a few like so. We're going to go like 3 blocks up. So it's what?
I'll get it done.
Gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then we have to get the upside down version of this. Boom. So 1, 2, 3, block. 1, 2, 3, block. Shame there's no easier way to build in the game. I mean, obviously it depends on the size of your builds, and my builds are usually huge. But imagine if you could tell an NPC to just copy this design. You put it into like an Excel sheet, you tell the zombie, this is the block you should use, this is how high it should be, how wide it should be. That'd be awesome. Automate the buildings part of the game. 1, 2, 3. Already in Rebirth, You can tell, you can put a box full of resources close within sharing range. You turn sharing on for that box and you tell your NPC, okay, listen, I'm giving you some money. Here you go. Go and upgrade everything. It even repairs blocks that you can't get to personally. Like, say, for example, it's a 9x9 cube. The center block is unreachable. They repair that block as well. So that's awesome. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and I'm definitely gonna get a wandering horde over here. Because I'm standing still in one spot for far too long. And also because of the nighttime shooting over here, this whole area's game or heat map, almost a game stage. This whole area's heat map is actually really high. Basically, the activity meter in the area is the heat map. The higher it is, the more forges and stuff you're doing or have going, the more likely it is for a streamer to show up. It's nice to have an ice cold drink next to you. So when your voice gets tired or your throat gets sore, you can just take a sip. And this is just the outline. There's still supposed to be pillars in the middle as well. If I could just get the basic layout done for now, then that's okay. Copy rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3. Did my eyes just go blurry, or did the games... For a moment it looked like, you know the drunk effect when you drink beer in the game? Oh, that's too short. But yeah, it's looked like my eyes just went blurry for a second over there. Actually freaked me out, not gonna lie. Okay, so I'll put this over here then. Wait, what? Was this correct? From the angle that I was looking at it, it was wrong. I'm so confused right now. Did I go 2 up just now when I broke that, or was it right the whole time? It must have been the angle. That looked literally like a whole block short. Now, I don't know if I'm going crazy or not. I thought the floor might have like a slant sideways or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4. I love the new shapes and stuff. For those who don't know or that are playing the console, you might know. There are only so many shapes available to you. I think it's like Alpha 18 or 19 or something. They added all the different shapes. Was it Alpha 20 or 19? But it wasn't. You didn't always have access to this many shapes in the game, which is awesome. Crap. Let's just do this. I'm gonna get you guys back and just get you guys this way. Come on. No, don't vomit towards my base. There was no call for that. No need. I'm trying to make sure that the penetration damage from the bullets is basically hitting all the zombies at the back, luring them with me. Because if you run too far away, you lose the zombies at the other side. The other wandering zombies respawn. part of the wandering horde that just looped around? Oh crap. Wait, what? What was that little poof there just now? Hey, poof that key. That was such a small explosion. Wait, although, no, it wasn't. Wait, was that the cop? Who did this damage over here? Was this here? The only damage I saw the cop do was this little bit of here, but now I'm seeing this hole over there. Now I'm kind of wondering, did the cop do more damage than I thought it did? Incineration. Evisceration. Complete annihilation. See, like that. That was almost an instant evaporation right there. With him, with the other lady that I killed, I had to shoot extra just to do the damage. Oh, there's a lazy demon. I call it, but it's actually the Lade demon. Like a bright orange. Hello. If I was using a shotgun, I'd actually be stunning it. This gun is taking severe damage, but it gives them that slight chance to slide forward. You'd be surprised how much damage these zombies can do when they slide like that or turn. No, you do not, lady. No, you do not. Okay, I think that was everyone, right? I'm so glad I emptied my inventory before coming over here. Where did they hit? They vomited towards this side, so they definitely did damage somewhere. Okay, the pillars are up. Now it's the other blocks. I'm so glad I told my drone to wait. That would have definitely got in the way just now. See, this is technically not the floor. This will just catch bags and whatever zombie glitches through. We will, however... I messed up. We will, however, have a base and stuff on top. Basically, they're going to walk upstairs to get to the true floor. I'm hoping they don't get stuck underneath of here for some reason. I should probably just put the upside down one first, so I don't accidentally take up its space. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We're waltzing with the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine you could copy a certain rotation or certain part. Like you build this little piece of here and then you select it and you say, okay, I want to copy that now. And uses the same amount of resource in your inventory. That'd be awesome. A lot of the stuff that I say, I wish that was a thing. Who knows? Perhaps, I mean, look what Minecraft can do. Some of these things you can actually do in Minecraft. Now, imagine you could do that in this game, but that's going to be years from now. I mean, it took so long for this game just to get where it is right now. To add, like, automated stuff and all that, it's going to take even longer. It's so much easier when you just line it up with an existing block. Okay, now I don't have to worry about misplacing any blocks. I can't wait until we have this whole fiber thing or whole solar thing sorted out. Not having to worry about power or load shedding or anything is going to be awesome. Although, because it's going to be 24 hour power, that's the problem. So basically at night we're going to be running from the battery. During the day it basically uses the sun directly. And then at night it's going to be running from the battery. So we can't have like the boiler. We call it the geyser here in South Africa. It's the thing that keeps the water warm for the house. I know in America I think it's called the boiler. But yeah, we can't even have that on at night for the system that we're going to get. But at least we'll have like off the grid power. What was that just now? Sometimes the game thinks you want to place a block inside a block, and that makes that tit sound. It thinks you're trying to cheat, but meanwhile you're just trying to place. I remember a time when I used to stream at like 2 p.m. my time. I usually get people like from Australia and Netherlands also watching my videos. But I wonder if I were to switch from like nighttime stream to then, because most people are working, but I know a lot of people, while they're working, watch streams. So I'm kind of wondering, I'm kind of curious whether I should try and switch it over, whether it be worth it or not. Or just try and stream extra and see which time does better. Because the thing is, sure, you get it home and now you have time to watch a stream, but you also have to cook and clean and dishes and all that stuff as well. It's not as dry and cut as you think it is. Okay, so I need to make methane. Methane capsule. Just 18. What am I oh, rotting flesh. I have so much of the other two except for the rotting flesh. Although coal powder. I'm actually happy with the M60 at the moment. I didn't have to make any more 9mm rounds. I wanted to make 9mm because we don't really have any more. There's no real need for that. Ooh, I got a hardness mod as well. Although we keep getting the hardness mod, we need the other mods. There's a mod you can put on your gun that makes it do less block damage. Unfortunately, due to this skill, if you go optional benefits and you go machine gun, plus 50% energy damage, awesome. Also increases block damage by 50%. So that's why it's so bad using this gun at the moment, because you're literally destroying everything in the background. Which one's better? Basically, you can't really tell from that. You have to give this one the same ammo as the one we have on at the moment. Otherwise, it's not a fair comparison. Okay, so healing. Do that. Food and drink at least is doing really well. That's about all that's doing well. Anyway, I came back for cobble blocks. It almost looks like these lights are on. Basically, when there's something crafting inside the workbench, these lights are on. But like actually shining. But you can barely tell the difference when you're looking that close. Okay, steel, bye-bye. I kind of miss Darkness Falls' fast placing now. Although that's too fast. If we could place blocks in between this speed and Darkness Falls' speed, so you should be able to walk backwards and not like that, lose track of the placement. In Darkness Falls, it's complete reverse. The blocks outrun you. But if the block placement could be as fast as you reversing, that'd be awesome. Perfect balance. I'm gonna have to start thinking of doing double videos again a day or something. At the moment I'm doing, instead of 12 videos a week, doing 6 videos a week. I'm doing a little bit more effort into the videos themselves. Hopefully that shows. But only if, unfortunately, since I'm doing this as a full-time job, I make do with all of the ads being watched and stuff. And yeah, it's not really doing that well, so I might just have to go back to double videos. It's weird though. The amount of views are basically the same. Like people are watching the one video that comes out more than if there's 2 videos that come out. But overall, the channel's doing weaker. So either that, I have to get myself a part-time job just to be able to sustain stuff. The problem is, because I stream from 10 p.m. until like 2, 3 a.m. most nights, the next day I'm so tired, I don't know what work I'll be able to do with that tiredness. I'll have to completely stop streaming if I want to get a full-time job. Not a full-time, even just a part-time. There should be enough blocks to at least get the floor done. Although the fact that we're only getting the floor done with this much block, or this many blocks, is insane. Oxygen. Okay, so I wonder if I should do a double floor on top. Just in case the demos do explode. So this will be half blocks upside down. And on top will be full blocks. And then on top of that will be pillars. So just for the bottom, the pillar and the roof are the same block. But on top it's going to be a separate block. I'm just going to make sure that if the demos do explode and they do break through, they don't do too much damage to the floor. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a few blocks on me like so. Make it a full block. And then just do that. It's more realistic that the ground can take like subtle, small change damage. Like this, for example, it's fully damaged, so there's a block missing. But some of these blocks are just semi-damaged. With an example, this over here, you can actually see there's like a small dent in it. But the moment you place a block in there, or just place a block close by, it just starts lifting it already. So it pseudo fills up that little bit of damage that it took. I wonder how much lag that creates on the server. Does it just give the block full HP again? Although I doubt it. Because I think if you go and try and destroy that block, you're going to be able to destroy it faster than a full block. So the game constantly has to keep changes of every single small piece of damage that is out there. So even though it looks like a full block, the game still knows that's a half-destroyed block. And I think that creates quite a bit of lag. Using coal is much better. And farm coal fast. I don't know if I have coal at the moment. Because I have that stuff, I can just all make that for now. I saw that Iron Man was actually saying as well that he prefers using coal because you can get other resources as well while getting it, and it burns better. But at the same time, you have to actually have coal or go out to mine it. Because I'm busy building right now, I don't want to go out and build or mine when I can be building. Hey Bukachi, welcome to the stream. I should actually do a poll and say what time are most people, not home, but are able to watch like streams and stuff. If I can stream somewhere during the day, even if it's like early morning for me, but that problem is, say I start streaming 6 a.m. That's like midnight for Americans and morning for most other people. And if they want to join me on the server, that's even worse because everyone's going to be at work. Perhaps like every second or other day, I can do a stream that's instead of at nighttime during the daytime, but that'll have to be solo. Because most people, most members that want to join me are going to have their own... Wait, did I just use up... Oh, I thought I used up all 900. But yeah, most people that would want to join me would have at work and stuff, so they wouldn't be able to join me that early. So if I do like a solo stream, 1, 2, 3, then I could actually try and change the time. I wonder... Was that just now faster than me jumping up on 1? Although I can just jump. The jumping does take a while. See, if this was Darkest Falls, you could place 2 blocks while you jump. If I time it right, I can even place a block before I land right now. So if you jump... Almost, but I didn't have blocks left. Two, three. Well, I've only recorded 3 episodes so far with the 300% XP, but it's definitely going to be harder. At the end of the 3rd episode, like the episode that's coming tonight? No. Today's Thursday. Friday night, Saturday. Monday morning, Tuesday morning. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning. Yeah, tonight it's coming out. Oh wow, time flies. With the episode that's coming out tonight, at the end of the episode, I don't show it because it's right after I end the recording. I noticed that at nighttime, I don't get the yellow dudes walking around anymore. Now they're blue. So that apparently that shows progression in the game. So I'm kind of scared right now. I still don't have proper weapons, ammo, nothing. And I'm already getting new zombies. Zombies that I didn't even know were in the game. That's a problem. Sometimes when you do an update video, like I added all the new zombies and stuff, like the bosses and extra zombies and stuff, but I didn't see that there were these extra like nighttime zombies. So the update video doesn't even showcase them, which also isn't too bad because it gives you a little bit of like an, oh wow, there's something that I didn't know is in the game. Seems my oxygen was out for a while because I have some poisoning on the bottom left above my impact driver. That shows that it is air pollution or toxic poisoning or something. It's almost like in a Wasteland when you get irradiated by those weird zombies. It's the same thing over here. The air is so toxic that you can actually get like pollution or toxic poisoning over here. Deadly radiation. The higher up that goes, the more screwed you are. At least it seems to run out really fast, so that's good. Imagine if that lasted for like an hour or 2. You have to have like a special pull just to fix it if you accidentally get pollution or deadly radiation, whatever it's called. Give me my block back, man. I could jump much higher and further than this. That's why it's so easy to miss it. Because I have to time it just right. I could even place the block before I hit the thing, but sometimes I fall just over. So I'll definitely misplace it. Oh, see like that. Whoops, too much. I'm definitely going to get a Screamer or a Wandering Horde again. Especially in this mod, the Wandering Hordes are like all the time. Do I hear my drone over here? I hear like almost like a cement mixer going. I can't hear the cement mixer from all the way over there, can I? The building isn't even spawned in. I definitely hear like the churning of the cement mixer going around and around. Okay, so copy shape. Copy rotation. The fact that was upside down, I just copied the shape, although the rotation was already upside down, thanks to the other block. I still have to remove the land claim that's underneath of here. So you can max place 2 blocks and then it's going to start placing it skew. If I place any more than 2, it's going to either go down. See, that's still fine. I can place another block. Because I didn't move my mouse, so it allows me to place a 3rd one. But the moment it just goes slightly down, it's going to try and place it underneath. It feels weird having to look this close to my webcam. Especially since I'm looking at the middle of my screen right now. That's also another thing that's weird for me. The way I had my PC before, I looked at like the logo on the bottom of the screen. So that's how high up it was. Now I'm literally looking right into the middle of the screen, which is technically what I think it's supposed to be. You idiot. I still wish that some mods could add jetpacks and boosters and stuff. If it was just slightly higher up, I'd be able to place these blocks easier. Even if the fuel was expensive or the recipe or whatever was expensive, making a jetpack where you can actually fly around. Or only if it, even if it only lasted like 5 minutes max. That's okay, that's awesome. You'd think I'm building a new home base or something, but this can be the new Horde base. Was I don't think I was making any more cobble or anything, right? I think I ran out of clay anyways. So I'm gonna have to make the rest of my blocks into concrete, which is gonna take too long. Unfortunately, we'll only be able to get so far with the cobble, and then we have to make sure everything's concrete, and then the concrete that's left I have to turn into blocks. Although, if you misplace a cobble block, it's like 1.2 to 1.5k HP. If you misplace a concrete block, it's 5k HP. If you time it so perfect, otherwise it's so easy to misplace. Nah, not really. The thing is, I can make like a teaser video. You show new zombies. I usually, what I do is I read the patch notes. Because a lot of people like having it read to them instead of them reading it. And then I show the new zombies. I show how to install the mod. And I show one more thing. There was something else that I also show. And that's basically it. I do mention there are new compounds and stuff in the game, but that's like, go and look for them yourself. I mean, you don't want to spoil the whole mod and then people are like, oh, okay, but now I know what the mod has to offer. Like in Darkness Falls, I don't, unless it's a video of me clearing the bunker, I don't show the bunker. Even when Darkness Falls releases, I know Kane said something, I don't know if he's still working on it or if he doesn't want to do it anymore. But at a stage, he was going to do another bunker past the big bunker as like more of a storyline thing. And even if he was to do that, I'd only make a video of me clearing it and not showcasing the new bunker. Bukati, I think sometimes he posts like a few of his surprises or like showcase, not showcase. He like posts a video of what his new zombie or monster looks like. So if you click on his name, you can actually say go to channel. Bunny, you do have a video too, don't you? Or do you only have screenshots? I can't remember. I know someone actually also used to have like a YouTube channel where they, unless I'm confusing you now with Ramsey. Because I know the Rebirth creator, Ramsey, has a YouTube channel where he also makes like a minute-long video or something, just showcasing a new zombie or new whatever he puts in the game. And out of cobble blocks. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Oh, that's steel. Definitely not going to use steel right now, thank you. Oh wow, I wonder what the max level in this mod is. I'm already level 3 or 5. And I think MD is also like 320 or something. I think last time he logged off, he was like 310, I think, after the Horde night. The base itself this time is going to be way smaller. Because usually this would be like the base of it. It's actually always confusing saying base and base. Like there's the base you build, a Horde base, and then the base of something, like the pillar, the solid foundation of it. And not just foundation like the floor, I mean like the actual pillar, the solid structure going up. But yeah, the actual solid structure is going to be a lot smaller. This is just the floor. So since this is the floor, and usually I have the floor go like 5 watt blocks out around the pillar, yeah, there's going to be quite a lot of space upstairs. We should have enough concrete to at least do the whole floor. And I mean like upgrade to concrete and also make blocks for the floor. And then we should have enough to actually start doing the pillars and the staircases. But I'm going to need way more concrete mix if I want to make an actual base up top. I think if I'm going to do a new server, it should be like next weekend. Because then at least it gives me a whole week to finish this one. It feels weird upgrading the pillar and then also the floor starts upgrading, that piece over there. Just because they're the same block to upgrade at the same time. It feels so weird. And it's almost nighttime again. I'm hoping I don't get the same amount of bosses as this last time. I need to finish this base, man. The moment you have the Horde base up, then I don't mind facing like zombies and stuff. You just bring them over here and face them. But you actually have to have the design up and ready to use. It was just slightly work like this and they come and they start doing damage. Even if it's just like 1% damage, I hate that. Because me, I will want to and have to upgrade or repair all the damage they did first before continuing. Otherwise, that's just going to bother me the hell out of me. I wonder if it is possible to make a modlet where you hold down the resources and you say, okay, this whole section over here needs to be concrete. But I don't know if like such a mathematical equation modlet could actually be, because it has to calculate all the blocks and stuff. If that's even possible in 7 days or not. Although, I mean, some of these mods are like, they already require so much thinking to create. It's too early for them at the moment, Bukati. Most of them only start joining around about now to 2 o'clock. Unfortunately, because I have load shedding here in South Africa. Remember, I'm from South Africa. Everyone else is from America. The only other person that's like my time zone is MD. Because he lives like 2 kilometers away from me. Yeah, MD is like my time zone. Then there's also Alan, Sam, Audio, Zariel, and I think one more person. That's like within an hour of my time. And then the rest of them are from America, so they only come on when it's 10 or 11 p.m. for me. It's only like 5 or 6 p.m. for them. And at the moment, it's like just before 10 for me, so they're still at work or coming back from work. Unfortunately, like I said, I had to start earlier today because I have load shedding at 10, like in 15 minutes. No, 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 not through my base. I saw that marker just in time. I I'm gonna lure them all back this way. I basically want to shoot away from a new Horde base. If I shoot towards it, I'll definitely be doing block damage, but I don't want to do block damage. Come on, Arlene. Deplete. I wonder if I can do this. Oh, there's a door right there. Oh, they're not going for the door. Oh, except one. I was in a joke. Let me just do this. There's no door, so I can shoot them through the fence. And there's literally a door to the left. Okay, now I have to be careful of streamers. These guys can seriously mess up your base if you're not careful. Especially these little crawlers, these spiders. You have to literally shoot down at the floor to hit them. Okay. I'm so glad the bottom left actually shows skulls and stuff. If it didn't show the skull just now, I wouldn't have known that bosses are there. Yeah, for me at the moment, it's like 13 minutes to 10 p.m. 9:47, 9:48. I wonder if I test out like afternoon streaming, like solo streaming. What I could do is do it. I'm thinking of doing a public server where anyone can join. But obviously, there's not gonna be like any Discord chat or anything like that. Whoa! You scared the crap out of me. That's creepy, man. It's creepy. But yeah, I wonder if I shouldn't do like the public server, like stream on that like every afternoon or something. And then see if people tune in to watch or listen, and then at night when they join, my base will still be there. I can't remember when, like what year it was, but I definitely used to stream at like my 2 p.m. So that was basically 8 hours ago. The thing in this mod, even when you're building, there's never a boring moment. Because there's constantly wandering hordes and screamers and stuff coming by. Especially if in the Wasteland like this, there's so many bosses just roaming around. You think you're safe, but you're never safe here. I just realized, did we not face a day 330 Horde? Was it the day 350 or 330 that we faced last time I faced the Horde here? Am I lagging right now? The sound, the noise that the nail gun makes is delayed by a lot. Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag on the server when I'm upgrading like this. Although the sound is very in tune with the picture itself, when I stop, the sound is actually delayed. So even though it looks like it's matching up nicely with the block actually turning into concrete, it's actually the sound of the previous block that you're hearing now. So when I upgrade this one and then I upgrade this one, you hear the click, but it was for that one. It's throwing off that there's so much of a delay. So guys, like I said, hopefully we have this whole solar thing figured out soon. And then I won't have to worry about saying, oh, sorry, can't stream, or I have to stream early, or I'll have more of a set schedule when streaming. We first have to go and get the best deal, otherwise we don't want to like get ripped off for the amount just because we're desperate for power. But the fact that we have to resort to power just because our government is unreliable is just crazy to me. A lot of people in America and over the world hear about load shedding, but they don't understand. Load shedding doesn't sound too bad until you realize some days we're like 12 hours without power. If you're lucky, there's no load shedding that day, but that just means the next day you're gonna get more load shedding. It also depends on like the stage. Like the higher the tier, the more power cuts you get. But yeah, it doesn't sound too bad until you realize some days there's like really no power in the country. Uh-oh. What was that just now? My ping's starting to shoot up. I think the server might be refreshed soon. The shame there's no faster nail gun. In cases like this, I really miss the laser multi-tool from Darkness Falls. So much faster. I think Arabic is just a little bit easier for him than English. I didn't even know that you could actually type in another language in the chat. I mean, it makes sense, but I thought I put it in like my channel's English. Although it probably doesn't matter. It depends on where you're from. I think if you set your channel to English, it just means that they're more likely to recommend you to English speakers. That's actually kind of cool that you can type in other languages like that. I don't even have the option on my keyboard. Except the language of the birds. Okay, now the rest of the concrete. Whoa, what rest of the concrete? We had 12,000 concrete. Look at this bottom right. We're about to run out. I was going to put the rest of the concrete to make blocks. I was like, yeah, we should have enough to at least finish the floor and do some stairs. No ways. Look at that. That's even all of the extra concrete that we took out. The 8,000 that we made extra, it's gone. Scary how fast you can run through blocks. And only 36 concrete mix left. Damn. Damn. But yeah, basically this is where the floor is gonna be. The actual base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can start the pillar from over here, and then the walkway itself. Although I want to make it right in the middle, so we can have a walkway spiral around it. Because I want to copy the same design concept that we saw over here at the crack book, and that's gonna actually help us so much with block damage and stuff. But I still have to make the stairs going up to the floor. This over here is just for zombies falling through. So hopefully not too many zombies go and run underneath, because then we'll have a problem. But as long as I put as many ladders and... Oh, I didn't even upgrade this. As long as I put as many ladders and stuff in between as possible, that should do the trick. Only 6 concrete mix left. That's insane. I thought I had way more concrete. And unlike Darkness Falls, you can't just go and buy a resource from the traders. That would be cool though. Yeah, these are done. All the concrete we had today is just gone. That is insane. I'll probably see if Caitlin over here doesn't perhaps have the Apaxco. It's 500 meters to the south. We need to reset Apaxco as much as possible for all that cement.
You're looking kind of rough. You didn't get bit, did
Nope.
you? Always admired a
Not Red Mesa.
hard worker.
A hard worker. Why do you emphasize that? Why is she not giving...
I need someone who's willing to...
She's not giving
their
any
hands
jobs
dirty.
for Apaxco at all. Apaxco is definitely a level 5. But for some reason, if you go to level 6s and stuff over here, there's no Apaxco option. And it's definitely about
look like you can
500
handle
meters.
yourself. Want to earn some points?
The previous trader in the forest biome, we used to be able to reset that Apaxco building like daily. And need to place a floor over there. That way, if you over jump it, you can just get in. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. These over here. Okay, I was making more methane, wasn't I? Already used it up. I basically need to put more methane and stuff over here because we have like 90 minutes more worth of resources to get out. Oh, my drone's still down there. But yeah, I wonder if I shouldn't just make cement. We have this and we have this, but we don't have any more cement. That's why I want that Apaxco to be reset. I'm gonna have to start making my own as well, but the only problem is in this mod you have to smelt it in. Bunny, I saw in your Discord, you were asking people about the resource thing, about forges. And I can't believe people actually voted against the smelting of resources. Because basically you asked them, do they want this, where you smelt stuff in? Or do you want it like Darkness Falls, where it just uses it out of your inventory? That's so much better. And people actually voted against it. I was so surprised. You don't have to worry about smelting stuff out when you want to move forges and stuff. It's just such a better option. I'm a little bit behind on all my Discord messages and stuff. Yeah, I need to actually go and read some of that stuff. Even in Reach's channel, because I'm in his Discord as well. I was behind by like 300 messages or something that I had to go and catch up on. See what's the latest happening and stuff. I can't believe we ran out of complete all the resources we had. We ran out of concrete, we ran out of cobble, we ran out of... I mean, even we don't have enough clay left, so we can just go mine more. But I mean, like, we used up all of those resources and there's nothing left. That's insane to me. We do have some steel frames over here, but that's going to be for the final design. You mean the other way around, Killer Bunny? Because if they voted like DF, that's awesome. That's what I want. But if they want to smelt it in, I think that they voted to smelt it in instead of to... Yeah, as far as I could see, I don't know if I read it wrong. For some reason, they want to smelt stuff into... It's like a bank account. You deposit resources into the forge, and then when you make stuff, you withdraw, and there's still stuff in the forge. That's so dumb. In Darkness Falls, it's basically instead of having to smelt stuff in, you just have to have the resources in your backpack, and then you say what you want to craft and it uses those resources. No smelting times, nothing. And people actually said, nah, that's okay. I was like, what? But guys, unfortunately, I am going to have to call it a stream, yeah? Like I said, we have power outage in like any minute now. In 14 hours, there is a Ravenous video coming out, so please go support the channel. Like I said, I might have to start adding like double videos and stuff again because the channel's not doing really that well in views. So please leave a like, comment. Just liking and commenting on a video, the more people do that, the more people actually get recommended the video. Because YouTube's all like, oh wow, look at the engagement on this video. People want to see this, so let me just give it to more people. So if you don't like and comment, then very few people actually see it. But yeah, in 4 hours, there's a Ravenous video coming out, so please go show some love there. I will be live again. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, tomorrow, as far as I can see, at the moment, the load setting schedule shows there's no power outages like at nighttime. But as you guys know as well, it can literally change just like that. I mean, mid-stream one time, it changed. Now, all of a sudden, I didn't have power. But yeah, I should be streaming again tomorrow night, so I'll see you guys then again. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evenings. Good night.